As an independent artist, there are a lot of roles you have to juggle in a busy market, including creating professional recordings, planning marketing campaigns, making music videos, and gathering other resources necessary to compete on a larger scale. Get this balance right and you will get noticed among the sea of talent. You and your music deserve the best chance at success, so making sure you promote your music effectively is definitely key in this game. Marketing your music before and after release day will help you build a loyal fan base and get your music heard by as many people as possible. Independent artists need to engage with their audience, cultivate relationships, and build a community around their music. This requires consistent interaction, creating engaging content, and finding unique ways to connect with listeners whilst reaching to the music gatekeepers such as record labels, radio programmers, and streaming playlist curators, who have significant control over exposure and opportunities. Interaction is what builds up the complex network of data and listeners' behavior patterns that platforms use to identify and place your music, making it emerge and come to the attention of editors and curators. Okay, but if this is the first time you're releasing your music online, or the first time you're thinking about promoting your upcoming release before it's live, you might be wondering, how can I promote my music before I even have an online link to share and before it goes live? The solution is actually very simple, and with RouteNote it's free. Once you've uploaded your music with a sales start date in the future, and the release has been approved by our moderation team and sent to your selected stores, you simply have to go to your dashboard at RouteNote.com and look for URL requests under Artist Services on the main menu. Once you submit the form, we'll come back to you within a few days with an email containing links to your upcoming music. On their own, these links don't work until your music is up and live. They do work, however, in the form of a pre-save link. A pre-save link allows your fans to digitally pre-order your release on streaming platforms so that on release day, your music will automatically land in their library, ready to be streamed. Pre-saves are perfect at locking in listeners, guaranteeing streams, and boosting release motivation before release day. To make one, you can head over to push.fm and start building one for free. Once you've created your pre-save link, make sure to share with your fans, friends, and everyone else. The more people who pre-save your release, the higher the chances of success on release day. Then on release day, it's time to make a fan link. Fan links bundle up all the streaming store links into one shareable landing page, so your fans aren't left searching for your music on their preferred platform. You can also choose to add in URLs to your socials, content, videos, anything you think is worth including. You can use Push to either have a fan link automatically generated off your original pre-saves link or make one yourself from scratch. Even after the big release day, it's important to keep the momentum going. Keep sharing your fan link across social media, in digital newsletters, even with local and online communities that you feel might share and appreciate your music. If you play live music, you can even reach out to local venues, no matter how small or big they are. There you can start showing off your music and get a gig. You can even share your links via QR code, so you can include them in posters, stickers, or even business cards. Music streaming platforms keep a close eye on the performance of new tracks, and if they find a release that is growing in popularity and people are loving, it will catch the attention of editors and curators and increase your chances of being playlisted. This is why it's great to collaborate with other artists and push your friends to add your music to their playlist to keep that all-important momentum going. Another way of keeping interest is by doing some giveaways. You can use Push FM reward links to reward your fans with exclusive content in exchange for certain actions, such as interacting with your social media or following you on specific playlists on Spotify. It's not an easy job, but keep the promotion going. Consider how you can create a lot of content and excitement for your fans in the weeks after your release drop. Create short videos of yourself performing your music and even create a Twitch account where you can broadcast your performances. In this way you can interact with your audience in real time whilst revealing the artist behind the music. That will also give you more material to post on your social media. All the work you do will help you build up more audience for your future releases. Try to find ways to keep it natural and spontaneous for yourself and avoid burnouts just because you feel the pressure of having constantly to post something online. Your artistic essence always comes first. When you're looking for collaborations, you can get quite creative. You don't necessarily need to collaborate only with other music artists. Think about the aesthetic your music embodies and look for collaboration with visual artists or clothing designers, for example. Think about original ways to find new paths to new audiences that could genuinely connect with your music and your culture. Hope you enjoyed these tips, everyone. If you have any questions or suggestions, just drop us a line in the comments, and if you haven't already, click follow and subscribe for more coming up. Bye now.